Hello and welcome. This is Cherie with Rehash Fiber, and today we're going to go on a journey through 2 yarn stores in Long Island, New York. In April, I was able to take a few days away to go up to Long Island for my dear friend's mom's funeral, and I added some extra days to that. What a beautiful place. I had not been there before to any of Long Island, and it was lovely. So I stayed in Huntington, which is where my friend is from, and I knew there was a yarn store there. So I explored the main street of the historic district downtown, and then up a side street is the Knitting Garden. The owner is Joanne, and it is a lovely shop. Now I have a little backstory for you. I was here in Florida in Brooksville at my shop I talk about all the time, Pan Bang Knits, and I was visiting with a lady, and she was from Long Island, and I said, hey, I'm going up there. And she said, stop in the Knitting Garden in Huntington and tell Joanne that Gina sent you. So as soon as I walked in the door of the Knitting Garden, there was Joanne. I told her the story, and we got to visiting. It is a lovely shop with tons of great yarn, all types of yarn. Check it out here. I had a lovely time perusing through everything. Needles, anything you need, it was there. Now, when I'm out traveling, knowing I'm going to go to yarn stores, I have a couple thoughts in mind. I do have a list of patterns here at home, so I think, what can I look for at these stores? And also, I look to see if there's something unique to that store or that region, a special indie dyer, a special anything, and I zero in on that and get that treasure. Well, I've been thinking about doing a brioche cowl, and I found these lovely Madeline Tosh yarns there. So I was thrilled to hit the jackpot with that. Wonderful. So I hung out for a bit, and it was a great visit. So I highly encourage, if you go to Long Island, check out the Knitting Garden in Huntington. Every day while I was there, when I had extra time to just do things and explore, I was out and about. Took the drop spindle everywhere. So at the end of the show, I'm going to have a nice little montage of spinning the drop spindle, and you'll kind of see some of the places that I went to. But one day in Huntington, I went to the historic house called the Kissam House, built in 1795. In the back, they were having an antique sale. I started to see sheep things. The sheep barn, they're talking about a festival, and then I see this great wheel. So I don't know, it just kind of makes me feel like right at home. We're in sheep country, they know wool, there's a spinning wheel there, and when I see great wheels like that, a little part of my heart is like, whew, I hope it ends up in the right hands. Now, best case scenario is a spinner that's going to love it and take care of it. But that's kind of unique. So the next thing I hope is that it's just somebody, period, who's going to take care of it. Just to keep these beautiful antique tools alive and amongst us. And too bad I couldn't have taken it home, but there was no way. I flew to Long Island, so I could not take it home. All right, so my last day there, I drove out to Montauk Point. But on the way, I knew I was going to stop in East Hampton at Black Sheep Knitworks. So East Hampton is a super pretty little town. And I found Black Sheep Knitworks up a little side street, tucked away, so cute. It is a small shop, but it is full of gorgeous yarns, floor to ceiling. Wonderful. I met Christine, the owner, had a great visit with her, and perused everything. Now, she dyes her own yarn, so I was really looking at that close because I did want that unique item from there. So I found this lovely Black Sheep Knitworks color, and that is going to be super fun. And this one, just the color seems so pretty. It's lichen and lace, and it is called Marsh Lily, and it's super gorgeous. I'm dying to work with it. So I came home with those 2 treasures. Also, check out these buttons and all these little goodies that she sent home with me. It's always nice when the store throws in like their stickers, and here there was a little stitch marker. Then New York State is doing the fiber trail throughout the state. So check out this lovely booklet that she included. It shows the different regions, the yarn stores, even the fiber festivals, and you just get a stamp between the period of May 1st through October 31st. Get as many stamps as you can. Now, there are prizes for the people that get the most stamps, but also if you only visit one store, you can submit that and go into the pool or the drawing for a prize. So I just liked perusing through it because I'm like, now I have a nice little booklet of where all the stores are in New York. So whenever I visit that state again, I'll be looking at this. All right, for those of you that know me, the drop spindle goes everywhere. So come see where I was spinning on Long Island. So traveling is one of the best things you can do. It is wonderful to open your mind and see new things. And there's a lot of happy travelers out there. So it's a great way to meet people and just explore this world that we live in. So I hope you guys get to go to Long Island sometime, and please do check out these shops and go see all the cool things in Long Island. All right, everybody, happy fiber travels, and thanks for watching.